Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Mace. I'm coming to you from Canada. Today's video is going to be some interviews of Trump supporters and what they think of President Trump's threats towards Canada, namely his rhetoric surrounding calling Canada the 51st state, Governor Trudeau, his tariff trade war, and how it's all continuing. This video is about 2 months old, so 3 months old. This guy looks like your kind of prototypical Trump supporter, but he doesn't have a red hat on, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's go.
I think that it's a distraction thing.
I mean, like this 51st state stuff is just never going to happen.
But I can understand.
I think that guy's probably mainly right. The 51st state thing is never going to happen. However, you get a lot of Trump sycophants and MAGA obsessed people who do dote on every single word that Trump says, and they sometimes do take what he says seriously. Even though I think Trump does use his rhetoric, his political speech, as a way to, in his mind, either gain an upper hand in negotiations or just taunt his political adversaries. It's Trumpism 101, kind of his populist use of language and speech that he's used since he started. But yeah, I expect a lot of excuses here from Trump supporters. You gotta remember, Trump's a guy who once suggested the potential of injecting bleach into the body to combat COVID-19. That's 100% true. You could go on and on and on and on, and that's the thing. Like, nothing deterred Trump's rise. He could do anything, and he said that one time. He said, "Oh, I could shoot somebody on Fifth Avenue, and nobody's going to do anything." Like, right? They're still going to support me.
The Canadians getting upset because, that's their country.
CBC News sat down with half a dozen Trump voters in Brandenburg, Kentucky. It's a rural community southwest of Louisville, in a county that voted 75% for Trump. The voters we spoke with think the president is taunting Canadians with his 51st state threats.
Yeah, you don't taunt a long-time, very, very close ally and partner, trading partner, cultural partner, just side by side. You don't really do that.
Don't, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Do you think it's a joke?
Oh no, it's a joke. It would never happen. It cannot happen. He's doing that just to get under people's skin and to make them upset. But that's just sort of his mantra. Every time you all hear that, you should just.
He did it, but it has backfired, I believe, hugely, because it set back relations between Canadians and the U.S. decades. If not, it's probably the worst relations have ever been between the two countries. You have most Canadians just refusing to go down there right now. They're not going down there to spend money, and that's not even isolated to Canadians. That's people around the world. U.S. tourism is down huge.
Wow, that's cute. We like it. We like it that you want us. Appreciate it. But that's all it's
this level of arrogance.
If the people of Canada wanted to be the 51st state, I think that would be something that we would all talk about. But of course, it's not like the U.S. is going to invade Canada.
I just think it's funny when,
Okay, we got Super Karen here. I just think it's funny, of course.
There's a lot of people with TDS, Trump derangement syndrome, and their heads explode. And I think it's funny, when he says that kind of stuff and gets a rise out of them.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to the president's trade war and tariffs, these folks trust Trump when he says this will grow the economy in.
So she thinks trolling and the way Trump conducts himself politically is just funny. It's jokes. Well, a lot of the world doesn't see it that way. Sorry, Karen.
The long run.
It's going to have an impact on employment and jobs, but sometimes to fix.
Yeah, it's going to have an impact on employment and jobs. Rich will get richer, poor will get poorer. It's exactly what Trump wants.
What's really broken, you got to put a little pain in it.
It may be a little bit difficult at first, but I think that's something we have to kind of go through so that we have kind of a reset. I think American businesses have gotten addicted to cheap labor abroad. It's still a mindset thing that we have to deal with all of our neighbors and all of our trade partners.
I think basically things are really changing for the better.
I think it's a bright future. We're going to have to go through some bad stuff. I mean, it took us a while to get where we are. It's going to take a little while to get out of it.
So yeah, it remains to be seen kind of how Trump's obsession with tariffs have worked so far. Obviously, the markets have been incredibly volatile since he came into office. They've been up and down. They've taken big lows, but they've also gone to big highs. I think long-term tariffs hurt everybody, are probably inflationary, and yeah, I don't know. It's Trump's America first type of outlook, and that's what he promised, I guess. His America first, bugger everybody else. And maybe his trolling with the 51st state stuff, Governor Trudeau and all of that, was posturing to give him an upper hand in trade negotiations. Maybe it's just, you never know what Trump's going to do. That's the thing. He's so unpredictable. He changes his mind on things daily, right? So, but he's also in charge of the most powerful military the world's ever seen. There's a lot of responsibility. We'll see how it keeps going, won't we? All right. Peace.